Hey, Tornado fans, we're coming to you live from beautiful Anoka, Minnesota. The venerable old Rink 1 at Anoka, where tonight Mora is in town to take on our Tornadoes. Bantam B1 action. See all our players lining up for the pregame ritual. Parker, the goalie. So Anoka sitting comfortable right now, 7-2-2 on the season so far. Mora is going to be a formidable opponent. They are 7-5-1. And plays underway. Jake up to take the face-off. Gets that back to Hunter. Hunter across to Ryan. Ryan up to Cole. Cole dancing around at center ice. He takes the puck up over the line. Center's tipped for Jacob. Jake couldn't do anything with that. That goes around into the corner. More writing the check of Jake. Jake fires the puck. They hold that in. Back behind the net. Sorry, that wasn't Jake. Good to have Matt back after his suspension. Currently sitting as the assist leader on the team. Caught in the change. They avoid the penalty. It's back in the corner. And that was Jacob dumping that one in. Got it on Anoka. No, that was a delayed offside. More attacking in. That's broken up by Nick. Nick bumps the puck out for Austin. More retrieving that. They dump it down. Jacob back, and that'll be icing. 13:27 left in the first period. We're here with a bit of a celebrity. Ron, how you?
I'm enjoying my grandson's hockey, of course. I never played it myself.
Oh, nice, yeah. So do you start playing as a mite?
Yeah, I remember.
We'll see if we can reconnect it here. Usually when it goes like that, then I have a heck of a time with it. All right, we are back. Had a little technical difficulty there. And unfortunately, but fortunately, Anoka scored during that. We didn't see who got the goal, but Mora is attacking back. Parker, with his first shot of the game, turns that one aside. That was Joe. Joe chasing it back to his D partner Austin. He gets that up. There's Nick. He takes that right up the middle. Mora takes that from him. Jake holds it in, and that's just called on the offside. 12:07, Anoka taking that 1-0 lead early. Good to see. The game will go 2 periods, then we'll have an intermission in which we resurface. We'll see if we can go down and get a little bit of an interview with coaches or players. Cole sends it up. Matt tries to drive that one home. Cole centering it. Matt is right there on the doorstep with Jake. Nice little behind the back pass by Matt. If you'll remember in that last game, Rogers, we had Matt up in the broadcast booth with us. Good to see him. I'd rather see him back on the ice. Cole is there in it. Matt takes a nice little bump. The Mora player separates him from the puck. Now number 7, the captain, gives that one up. Matt with a no look, doesn't quite find his guy. Puck goes back. Parker plays that one. Ryan had that one. Player waiting to get his players tagged up. Nick gets it through. Austin skating up. He dumps that one into the corner. Austin chasing. Bump comes in. Jacob flits that one in. Puck turned aside. Nick back for Jacob. Jacob tees it up. Nice low shot. Ethan was right there to try and tuck that one home. Tip that one. Another howitzer from the point by Jacob. Jake got a stick on that one, but Mora gets a hold of that one. Player lost the stick. That interfered slightly with the puck. Shot by the Mora player. Parker got a pad on that one. Turned it aside. Just like the way his goalie coach likes to see. Ethan shot that one in. Jake behind the net. Cole looking for some action there. There goes Kleiner. He's switching off. Favor of fresh legs. Matt held that one in. Cole's right in front. Oh, he couldn't quite get the handle on that one and tuck it home. Mora 1-on-1. Joe gets back. And Parker holds on to that one. Score remains 1-0 Anoka. Just over the 5-minute mark. Jake back in the corner. Interviewed his grandpa for just a few moments, a little bit earlier. Here comes Cole. Cole at the line. Joe tries to get on that. Josh grabs the puck. He goes flying around. Bit of an orbital slingshot. Breaks a pass, tries to center that one for Ethan. And Morris skating back. Austin down here in the middle of the action. Gets that one up to Nick. Nick breaks a check. Centering pass is stopped. That was intended for Ethan. Puck dumped in. Hunter and Ryan giving chase. Hunter's got that one. Passes that one up. Just off the stick of Ethan. Hunter, takes a little late hit. He's all right. Nice, Jake with a big pickpocket. He gets a shot away. That just blocker save on that. Goalie stuck a toe out on his second attempt. Turns that one aside. Cole had 3 men on him. He dumps that one into the corner. Matt was in the middle of the action. And Mora attacking back 3-on-2. Parker very wisely holds on to that one. Forces a whistle. 7:41 remaining in the first period. Austin with the face-off. No clear winner on that one. Jacob comes up with a puck. He grabs that one. We got a 3-on-2 developing. Jacob flying in. Ethan on the wing. He scores! Jacob, beautiful goal. Bar down, and it is 2-0 Anoka. Jacob with a little celly comes by, congratulated by his team. A little easier on the ticker here when we're a couple goals ahead. Jake, nice face-off win. Just off Cole's stick. Mora trying to regroup and bring that one back in. Kleiner stops the puck. Gets it to Matt. Kleiner and Matt. There's Jake. He takes a laser of a shot. That goes off a shin. That's going to hurt. Jacob, hero of the last shift. Grabs that one. Dumps it out. Goes just past Matt. Here comes Jake. Jake, rink-wide pass to Cole. Cole cycles a puck into the corner. Matt takes a bump. He's got two guys on him. Skates around behind the net, looking for the centering pass. Didn't quite get that one. Kleiner trying to hold that one in. Puck goes back. Oh, opportunity. Here comes Parker. Parker, great move. Very wisely chooses to jump on the puck, force the face-off. Mora player all by himself in the Anoka zone. Kind of a bad bounce of the puck. And Josh, big guy in the corner, gets it to Nick. Mora, shot from the point. Parker with gloved that one, got out, but he handled that one into the corner. He's really improved a lot. Now we've got a one-on-one. Nick beats his man. Launched his stick. And the big slap shot. Josh took a howitzer on that one. He goes down. Great opportunity by Nick. He was in all alone, but Mora's player's stick came loose. Can't call that a thrown stick, I guess. No call on the play. Joe picks that one up. Looking for his D partner. Sends it up instead to Matt. Matt, gorgeous behind the back pass. Goes just past Jake. Cole off in the corner. Comes out. That was Ryan. Stepped up and launched that one. And we're fighting for it in the corner. That one comes back and Ryan will pick that one up. He sends that to Hunter. Hunter, touch pass back to Ryan. Ryan upended on that play. Cole gets it behind the blue line. He's looking to go coast to coast. He gets a beautiful open ice hit. He gets taken out. And Mora with a shot on net. Turned aside by Parker. Jake gets it deep in the Anoka zone. Dumps it off ice into the neutral zone. Anoka getting the change. Mora dumps it in. That's going to be icing. 4:19 remaining in the first period. Oh, Ron, what do you think of the game so far? Pretty exciting?
Well, Anoka's playing pretty good. I've been to a number of them, and then being ahead 2-0 is being better than being behind 3-0.
I don't know. I call it Anoka syndrome. It always seems like we wind up playing from behind. They'll get a quick goal on us, you know, some little misplay, and then we wind up having to play from behind. Now, we're the comeback kids, and that's the association as a whole, from what I've seen. I've coached a few teams in the past, and it always seems like they get that first goal, and we have to come back from it.
Well, what I see tonight is a little bit more passing, at least thinking passing. They're not just flipping it away any direction, so they're passing to their fellow players. And then they look like they're as fast as Mora is tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've only seen a couple of passes that I kind of questioned, and everything else has been really good. Matt, especially, some nice passing. Your grandson, Jake, love watching that guy. He's a presence out there in the ice.
Well, he's a very good passer. He looks before he hits the puck, and yeah. But the other thing I've noticed, Anoka's putting a lot of shots on goal. You keep doing that, pretty soon they start going in.
Oh yeah, and 2 have so far. I haven't been counting shots, but I'd say we're ahead. There's another shot right there.
Yes.
Wow, Mora's starting to attack back. Joe clearing that one out. Gets it to Jake. Jake all alone with the opportunity. Little bit of a deke. Goalie managed to sit on that one. Puck was still loose. Didn't see what happened. Maybe the net came off the mooring. But the refs decided to stop that one. Both teams changing out. 3:15 left in the first period. Austin on the face-off. Mora wins it. Nick back in the corner. That's Austin trying to bring that puck out. We've got Ethan sitting out front. Shot in by Josh. Austin behind the net. He's tied up. Puck comes out front, but Mora retrieves it. Number 88, pesky number 88. He's just to get himself out. Little guy, but he took Josh into the boards quite convincingly. Josh in the corner. Josh, a couple of hits on him so far. Pesky number 88. Quick wheels behind the net. He's got that one all alone. Tries in the wraparound. And Parker holds on to it. Close shave for Anoka. Parker forcing the face-off. He's making his goalie coach proud. And Hunter. Oh, Parker's puck is loose out front. Jake clears that one. Mora holds it in. They're trying to move that one out. Cole grabs that one. He breaks a couple of Ds. They kind of stop him. Hunter taking the guy into the boards hard. That was hit of the game so far. Matt up for Cole. Matt and Cole, that lethal combination. Cole with a shot. Goalie gloves that one. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period. Trying to check the hockey score here. My beloved Montreal Canadiens are playing tonight. Austin on the face-off. Mora controls that one. That's back in the corner. Austin tries to center that one. Maybe sneak it past the goalie. Like they did at Rogers a couple of games ago. Goalie hangs on to that one. Anoka on the power play. Hoping to maybe capitalize again. Ethan sends it back to Jacob. Shot, scores! Nice goal. That was, looked like, is that Austin? Ethan that got that one. And Anoka going up 3-0. Austin on the face-off. He forces that puck deep into the zone. Back in the corner. He's still fighting for that. Comes back. Josh with a wicked slap shot. Comes back to Joe. Joe dumping that one in. That's in the corner.
There you go.
Nice shot. As Josh steps up and tries to launch one. That one goes off a shoulder. Joe waiting for that one at the blue line. Jake with a shot. Nice blocker save by the goalie. That one looked like it was going top shelf. Joe waiting there. Jake tries to pass that one across to Cole. That bounces off, gets to Ethan. Josh tries to center that one for Jake. They're bumping in across the border. Nice play by Matt. Gets it to Jake. Cole loses an edge. He goes down. Cole back to Joe. Joe launches a nice low one. Didn't get the tip. There's an awful lot of traffic in front of the net. That one shot down. That's going to be icing. 9 whole seconds left in the first period. Yeah, we saw Jake with another couple of opportunities there.
We had a breakaway also, and came close. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think my heart skipped a couple of beats when he was on the breakaway.
Those are rare.
Yeah, we've seen a few this game already. But yeah, my favorite breakaway, I think, was the one that kind of popped loose in the zone, being a goalie coach, of course, and
sure.
and Parker came and pounced on it before the Mora player. I think the Mora player,
that one down there, yeah.
If the Mora player had been a little bit quicker, he might have gotten on that, but I think he was surprised as everybody else.
I don't know if I've ever seen a goalie go that far out.
Not in youth hockey, but no, I've one of the things his goalie coach has been telling him is to be creative and do crazy stuff, and tournament games that aren't really counting, or towards the district points or practices. It's get goofy, try different things, experiment, see what works, see what doesn't. I think coming out, one of his something new in his bag of tricks.
Well, you learned something there, yeah. So you're a goalie coach?
Yes.
So you must have played it.
I will admit that I never played goal.
How do you teach it then, or coach it?
A whole lot of training. So way back, and you see Tom Grasky, one of our assistant coaches, he was a head coach of one of my son's mite teams, the first year I coached. And he asked me if I would be the goalie coordinator for the team. And so I said, I don't know anything about goalies. Well, no, none of us do. And so I went out. And Mega Holds is a company started by Justin Johnson. They do Sunday night clinics for goaltenders and do one-on-one training. And I got involved and I learned most of what I did from those on-ice sessions. So I was out there doing all the drills with the kids.
Yeah.
And we're back with second period action. Both teams at even strength, 3-0 Anoka. Hunter back behind his net. Tries to clear that one out. Parker jumps on it. Didn't see what happened there. I think somebody hacked Hunter a little bit. He went down on one knee. Yeah, normally we've got a few live viewers, but tonight we haven't seen anybody pop on and watch.
Oh, wow.
Usually we get about 30, 40 views after the game, that kids showing their buddies. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I do it. That and the coaches find it valuable too.
Yeah.
Matt behind the net. He passes that one out. Gets it up to Jake. Here comes Jake. Oh, nice little move. Looks. Puts that one on net. Everybody lost it, including the goalie. That one's wound up in his pad somewhere. Didn't go over the line.
Into the side?
I think it right into the top of his pads or something, in between the pad and his leg. That's my guess. Whatever the case, it didn't go in, so it's all academic. Mora working on that one in the corner. Matt skates up. Jake gives chase around the back. One comes around to Jacob. Jacob in for Matt. Matt helps it along. Gets it to Cole. Cole for Matt. Oh, Goalie read the play and had cut across and cut off the angle for Matt. Couldn't quite put that one in for a fourth marker. Comfortable lead here, but never comfortable enough for my liking. Little shoving in the corner, that's Joe. Jake, who plays all 200 feet of the ice. He's back there. Parker plays it for Jacob. Jacob takes a bump. Jake, big cross ice pass. That gets past Ethan. And that'll be icing. Did go off a stick, but was an Anoka stick. We're 2 minutes, just shy of 2 minutes into the second period. Big shout out to our coaches, Sam, Tom, Bill, and Jason over there on the bench. Centering pass comes out. Ethan almost broke that up. Hunter sends it across for Ryan. Ryan up to Ethan. That one gets away from him. Mora recovers. A tack back in. Hunter giving chase. That one looked like it went off the crossbar, or maybe off Hunter or Parker's helmet. Hunter in the corner. Ethan skates into traffic. Hunter's back. Josh had just come on. He sends that one, gives it to Freddie. Big, tough shot. Fred gets a lot of those, but you know, he, and that was up on his head too. No call on the play. Oh, we're getting a little rough here. Josh had come in and retaliated, and now Ethan's in on the act. So we're suddenly got a whole lot of kind of chippy when after Fred took that hit. Fred, real champion. And Ethan's going to get two, and maybe the Mora player as well. Well, we're going to have offsetting minor penalties here. Probably 2 minutes a pop. Players get to cool their heels. After that hit on Fred, neither team was very fond of the other. They exchanged recipes down on the ice, so to speak. Face off in the Mora zone. Austin set up. Joe with the opportunity. All he can do is dump that in the corner. Goes to Austin. Mora retrieves that. We were playing 5-a-side. There's Austin. Joe across. Gets it just past Kleiner. Kleiner lining up the check. Whiffs on the fake the check, and the Mora player let him have the puck, so he picks that one up, brings it into the zone. That attack comes to naught. Puck in the neutral zone. That one squirts into the Anoka end. Joe flips that one up along the boards. That one goes out almost into the Mora bench. I think that went off, might have gone off somebody's face, but refs didn't see that. A little bit of a buzz. Exactly 1 minute left in the offsetting minors. Blue Jackets ahead of the Capitals 1-0 in NHL action. Thanks for tuning in to Tornado TV, though. I'm sure you'd rather watch us than the NHL. Jacob, his pass is picked off. Oh, and Parker gobbles up that shot. Probably Mora's best opportunity of the game, and they are denied. Parker's kind of on the hot side this evening. Hasn't seen a whole lot of action, but the stops he's made are making his coach proud. Mora gets another shot on him. He turns that one aside. Oh, and here comes Matt. Matt bursting through. Nice move. He gets the shot on. Cole is right there to rush the net. Little pushy shovey there. And Jake just making sure that captain of the other team was... He's kind of gave him a few pointers on his skating style, no doubt. Ron says Jake reminds him of his grandmother. That would be Grandma Denise right over there in the green.
Yes, you can see he's a rugged player.
I wouldn't tussle with her for sure. Back to the action. Jacob skates back for it. He picks that one up. He's going to go right all the way behind his goal. Trying to play that one out. He's pinched off by Mora. Mora player all alone. He gets a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Parker. Love to see that one. Oh, and while we were busy talking, looks like Cole's in the penalty box as well. Puck goes off a Mora player. 2 seconds left in the penalty to Ethan and his friend from Mora. They'll be coming out momentarily. Actually, I don't think they come out until the next whistle. Youth hockey rules. Joe trying to clear that one out. Kleiner's on it. Kleiner playing wing. Ethan back in the corner. Puck goes out. And some lucky player gets a souvenir. Looks like one of the Mora players, maybe an injured player. Oh, and we've got more hockey moms joining the fray. Sam's mom over there, joining the party. And Hunter skating back into the corner. He gets bumped. Mora had 3 players there. And I don't know where that puck went. Parker got it. And the score remains just under 1 minute left in the penalty to Cole. Busy cooling his heels over there in the penalty box. '18 chooses to send that one around the boards. Nice centering pass. Mora not able to put together much on that power play. Nick with a pass, almost a short-handed goal. Pass that out to Matt. Matt missing his line mate, Cole, in the penalty box. Matt bumping away. That one comes out. See Fred back out on the ice. That was Nick skating up. That one gloved down. Nice, dangerous behind the pass pass by Mora, and that gets picked off. Jacob back in the corner. He's looking for a recipient. Lucky stick by Mora gets that one out. And Matt grabbing that one. Penalty to Cole has expired. He comes out. Big slapper. Freddie tried to get a stick on that one, redirect it. Mora with a 1-on-2. Jacob and Josh back. He dumps that one in to get the change. Jacob tries to get that gravitational slingshot head of steam behind the net. Josh up to Jake. Jake's seeing a lot of ice tonight. He launches that one. That just goes wide of the net. Sam is out. He's in there mixing it up. And the Canadiens score once again to go ahead 3-0 against the hated Avalanche. Kleiner sends it in, delayed offside. Goalie plays that one. Decides, Sam sitting there saying, "What me worry?" He skated in after the puck and bumped into one of the Mora players. There's Hunter's dad just joining the fray. Austin on the face-off. That goes into the corner. Fred handling it. That one comes back. Joe's watching. He dumps that one in. Nick and his buddy changing a couple of bumps behind the play. That one dumped in. That's, oh, they didn't call that one offsides. Looks like it was going to be a delayed offside. Mora shoves that one out. Doesn't quite make it down for the icing. Joe's back in there. He's exchanging a couple of bumps with his buddy. One last bump by Joe. Oh, a couple of big hits. Josh and Freddie taking the brunt of those. Josh says, "No way." Passes that one across. Oh, that was mighty close to a too many men penalty. Pull behind the net. Matt handing out a little bit of abuse there. And they're bumping. Jake skates into the middle of things and clears the puck out. That was Ryan holding the line. That just gets past Jake. Cole misses on the pass, or on the check. That's back. Cole, oh, between the legs, pass to Jake. Jake back to Cole. Cole centers it. Oh, Matt didn't quite see that one, and that one gets away. Mora trying to make a 2-on-2. Hunter stands his man up to break that play up. That was gorgeous. Kleiner with the opportunity. We got a 3-on-2 here. Jake back to Matt. Puck's back to Hunter. Ryan dumps it in. We got a delayed penalty on Anoka. No, that was a delayed offside again. Ethan with a bit of a bump on his guy. Ryan skates back. Ryan around behind the net. He's got a head of steam. Oh, that's broken up by Mora. 7 all alone in front of the net. He's taken out. And Parker wisely decides to put a stop to things and jumps on the puck. 4:44 remaining in the second period. 3-0 Anoka. Nice comfortable lead, but not quite commanding. Mora sends that one in. Parker shunts it into the corner. A little bumping back in the corner. We can't quite make out what's going on. Josh passing that one out. Ethan. Fred got a stick on it. Ethan plays that one up. Oh, here comes Jacob. Jacob tries to dance all the way through. Puck is still going. Sam was right there. He tried to do something. Back to the point. Jacob. Nice shot. That howitzer goes off the goalie's pad. Fred was trying to make a play on that one. And it looks like the Mora player is going to go off. He's headed for the sin bin, number 56. 2 minutes for cross-checking. 3-0 Anoka, 3:47 left. Barring a power play goal, he'll get 2 minutes to cool his heels. Austin sets up for the face-off. They win that one. Kleiner, nice little body check. Austin's right in there. He controls, sends it back. Hunter with the laser. He skated out to center to try and get a little bit better angle. Hunter hits his man Nick. Nice hand move to pull that one in. That one was going top corner. Just missed on that. That goalie's had a heck of a lot of action. He's doing pretty darn well. Turned aside all but 3 of the shots tonight. Nick, nice play to hold the line, keep the puck in. Skated it up. And lofts it just past that top corner. Top shelf where Mama keeps the good stuff. Cole gets it back to Ryan. Ryan up to Jake. Cole. He holds on to it. He was looking for Matt. Matt, another nice opportunity, but the puck was just missed his stick. Delayed offside, and Anoka tags up. And they attack back in on the forecheck. Ryan, nice move. He's bringing that one in. Jake takes one off the kisser. Jake in the corner. Matt passes it back to Ryan. Ryan with a shot. Oh! He had a bead on the side of the net. Goalie read that one. Slid across and then into his butterfly and gobbled that one up. 2:28 left in the second period. 42 seconds remaining in the Anoka power play. Ready moves in. Josh, a nice shot. See a good picture of Josh right here. Josh across to Hunter. That goes through his skates. Josh is the only man back one-on-one, but makes a great little stick check to keep that one away from the Mora player and give his players time. Shoulder check. Some of the Mora players weren't very happy about that one. Fred back to just past Ethan. Ethan was a little surprised. Mora was cherry picking on that play. Parker kind of spoils his fun and gobbles that one up. The blood keeps getting a little bit worse the longer the game goes on. I've seen a little bit of chippiness. Refs have seemed to keep it under control so far. Yeah, we always hate to see the games kind of devolve into chippiness. But it is hockey. It is a contact sport. Puck goes into the Mora bench. Austin on the face-off. Mora comes up with that one. They get the puck behind the net. Into the corner. Austin out for Kleiner. Kleiner with a head of steam. He outskates his guys. He's tripped up and sent into the corner. We had 2 players down there. Nick was down at the same time, but Anoka D's managed to keep that one in. Ryan just stepped aside of a check. Jake pushing that one out, but out front. But Mora gets a handle on that one. Kleiner on the back check. Tries to mess that one up. Parker plays it just ahead of the Mora player getting on him. Puck comes out to center ice. Mora sends it back in. Joe had shot that one out. Jake picks it up in the neutral zone. That one back into the corner. Oh, Matt appears from behind the net. Back to Jake. Jake looking for Cole. Cole with a shot. That goes off the goalie. And there's going to be a penalty behind the play. Delayed penalty. Parker headed for the bench. Anoka trying to control. Mora got a stick on that one. That's not called yet. Jacob skating it in. Kind of a vicious hit behind the play to the head. That's potentially going to be a 2-on-10 on Mora. And the game ends. This will be an interesting one, how they call that. I think the penalty will start at the beginning of the next period. Parker had made it all the way on the long change back to his bench. He goes back to get his water bottle. And we're going to pause here. All the teams skate off and head for the bench. A little bit of trash talking there we can see as the Anoka guys head for locker room 2. And Mora coming out next. The Mora players. 1 period left to fight back from that 3-0 deficit. We are going to pause for a little bit here, and if you're watching the replay of this, you can just fast forward about 10 minutes. Well, unless you like watching the Zamboni, we'll try and come back and maybe get an interview with some of the coaches or players at the end of the intermission. You are watching Tornado TV.
And now?
Oh, it's still recording.
Oh.
Why, you want to discuss the game a little bit more? We could do a intermission show.
Yeah. I'm more curious about how this all works. So.
Oh, this is just a battery bank here. So I've got, my phone is a little over a year old, and the battery doesn't hold up for an entire game when it's recording. So I'm hooked into, I've got an unlimited data plan, and I've also got the Rink Wi-Fi password. So and then I'm connected into YouTube Live. So the YouTube application has a live option, so you can actually stream it. So tonight we don't have any live viewers. A little disappointed, but
it's Saturday night, you know.
What would people be doing other than watching, Bantam hockey?
Got me.
Yeah, you find out how to watch it so when we're done next.
Yeah. I know. You have to get on YouTube, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, and then search it up. My channel is, well, if you just search for Tornado TV, that'll probably find it. Or I'm the goalie coach. If you look on the website, Kris Finestad, so you can search for my name, or you can just search for Anoka Mora or something like that.
Get on YouTube and search for Anoka Bantam hockey or something.
Something like that, yeah.
How many games do you put up there?
As many as I can show up for. So if I don't have a conflict or...
How long do they stay up?
Forever.
Really?
Yeah, so if you want to... I've been doing this for several years now, so if you want to watch games that I did... So I started out doing my kids' summer soccer games. My younger son, Rick, and I just recorded them for the coaches, basically. And then I'd put them up on YouTube because that was the easiest way to do it. And then some of the parents said, "Hey, could I watch that?" And so I started doing that. And then I would report the score every couple of minutes or something like that. And then I would say, okay, ball goes out of bounds, and Anoka throw in. And then as I got to know the players a little bit better, I would started doing play-by-play. And then for the soccer games, there was some of the dads that had coached and are now certified referees. So I've got them doing color commentary.
Oh.
And for hockey, Austin's little brother will come up. He'll run the camera, and he and I'll do the whole game like that. We have a lot of fun, but he's not here. The little rat is up at the lake. So, yeah, Marky, if you're hearing this, yeah, we're missing you, man. Yeah. So no,
We're
it's
doing it.
and,
We're gonna-
and then I'd love to stop doing this, but everybody, I get 30, 40, 50 views. Sometimes over 100, depending on how well we played in the game or how much interest there is. And so I just can't stop doing it because people miss it. And I get a lot of grief if I don't do one of the games. So I've missed the last couple of games for a couple of different reasons.
Yeah, it's a pretty rigorous schedule. And,
Oh,
I can tell by watching and listening to you, you enjoy it. So that's important too. It's
it's a
something
lot.
to do.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be standing up here swearing at the kids, or
There you go.
well, because my kid isn't playing, I'd be at home. I don't know, goofing off and not doing anything productive.
Yeah.
A wonderful volunteer for the community. Well, you don't volunteer, but it's for the community.
Yeah, it's a lot. I say it's for the love of the puck.
Yes, well said.
Yeah. No, I love being
Where did
here.
you grow up?
I grew up in Saskatchewan, actually, a little town called St. Louis. Here, big shout out to St. Louis, Saskatchewan. Grew up playing hockey, of course, as a kid, and curling too.
Oh,
And
Oh yes.
there's some football players that are involved in curling now.
I used to hunt ducks and geese a lot in Saskatchewan.
Oh yeah, whereabouts?
Around Wadena.
Okay, yeah,
It's
little
east
south of
of,
where I grew up.
is the south where you grew up?
Yeah.
It's east of Saskatoon. And
Uh-huh.
in my newspaper days, I'd cover duck surveys, fish and wildlife service, and stay in Saskatoon. It's a beautiful city.
Lived there for 11 years. I went to college there
Really?
and worked for 7, 8 years after that.
Did you
Fish
play
wildlife-
hockey?
Just as a kid. Yeah, and actually one of the guys I played hockey with when I was a kid made it to the big show. Rich Pilon played about 14 seasons in the NHL.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're all pretty not bad for a town of 450 people.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Minnesota Bound, you have that activity with the Wild this summer.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, and here's a plug for Ron's show, Minnesota Bound, Sunday nights.
Yes. And Saturday nights too, at 6:30,
Ah, yeah,
Channel 11.
Tier 11.
But for the third year now, this summer, we do an event for the Wild, Minnesota Wild, called Wild on the Water. It's at
Nice.
I-80s, and it's a
Uh-huh.
fun little fishing tournament with a lot of players, and then people pay money to be in the boat with them or with a good guide. And
Uh-huh.
2 years for 2 years now, I've been the guide for Coach Boudreau.
Wow. Not bad.
He's a delightful guy, and but I
Uh-huh.
always say that when it comes to fishing, he'd rather have a root canal.
So he's just doing it for the sake of for the
Yeah,
event.
but he's a good sport about it. But I
Do you ever catch anything?
no, I
When the players,
come so close to having him catch something this summer, but no luck.
Oh,
when
that's
the
funny.
players give the money to
So it's a
something of their
yeah,
choice.
and it's a
collective.
charity event. So yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the Wild Foundation.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's a good. So so for your upcoming show tomorrow night, can you give us a little teaser of what's going to be on? Or
That's already up. I don't even know what's going to be on. There's
Oh,
so
you-
many of them and so far in advance.
oh, right. So you probably filmed this one last summer. Or?
Yeah. Well, see, we do it with like a menu, so we pick
Uh-huh.
stories. So I'm not sure what 4 stories will be on Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
And the wraps were done a month ago, so we lose
Okay.
track.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a different kind of TV, so I'm not familiar with your brand of.
Yeah. Well, we've been Minnesota Bound's been on the air now for going on 24 years.
Yeah. I've lived here 20 years, and it's been a fixture ever since then. So.
Yeah. It's been quite a ride.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
very, very popular. And
Raven, of course, she's the star of the show, but I'm on Raven number 3 now.
right,
And she's 12 and a half now, and full of arthritis. And
oh, yeah.
so I don't know how much time she has left, but I had her to the St. Paul Sports Show today, and she'll go back tomorrow too. So
Oh, wow. So she's still working.
sort of. Just lays on the floor and lets kids scratch her bellies.
Not a bad deal. So is Raven number 4 in the works?
Number 3.
Number
No,
3.
there won't be a number 4. I'm looking for a Ron number 2. Is what I'm looking for.
So, oh, hey, I'd love to be able to break some news on the show tonight. Are you going to run for president by any chance?
Well, a lot of people have
Not
asked
to
me.
put you on the... I'd vote for you if I could.
I don't have $1 million.
Yeah,
$1
billion dollars.
Need a few more than 1 million. So.
Oh, that's for sure. Well, if you do run, let me know if you need anybody on your campaign committee.
Thank you.
I'd love to help
You
out.
can round up the hockey vote.
I think there'd be a total lock around here. I think whatever party you ran for, you'd win Minnesota.
Yes.
All right, looks like our players are coming back out. I'm gonna actually grab the camera and run down there, and we'll get a shot of our guys getting on the ice. And here comes the Mora players. And hey, we actually have a viewer now. We've got one viewer at home right there.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us. We are just starting the second period of Mora at Anoka. It is 3-0 Anoka. Nice, comfortable lead for our guys. And up here in the broadcast booth, we have Denise and Ron and Kris. I don't usually, for the kids, I don't use last names. Just, kind of a child protection thing. And so... And you may recognize Ron from TV. And you're always welcome up in the broadcast booth.
Well,
so
thank you.
if you see me in Anoka 2 next door, we usually shoot from the broadcast booth. So come on up and hang out with us. We'd be honored to have you.
Well, thank you. This is the second time I've been in a hockey broadcast booth because Raven and I were invited once to the Wild where you get up way up high and say, let's play hockey.
You've done that?
I've done that.
That
yes.
is so cool. I would love to do that.
So,
I'm
Jake
impressed.
was with you.
yeah, my grandson, number 28 here, was with me for that. So,
Nice.
been a hockey nut ever since.
Uh-huh. All right, 15 minutes left of regulation time. Sometimes my younger son will watch the broadcast from home. I asked him if he'd like to come along, and he said, no, but he'll be playing his video games with one monitor on his video game and one with the game on. So I have one fan at least. There goes Cole with the puck. He gets double teamed. He's still got it. Passes it out front. Jake is standing on the doorstep, just outside the blue paint. And Matt dumps it around. Mora collects that one in the corner. Matt back between the legs pass. Jake tries to get on that one. Hunter picks that one up at center ice. A little bit of bumping. Matt comes up with it. He shoots. Oh, just past the net. That was another golden opportunity. Ryan dry fires on that one. That one gets loose. Matt on the back check. Oh, yuck! What the heck happened? Bad bounce on the puck. That one just gets past Parker. Spoils the shutout. We're going to have to watch the replay on that one. I don't know what the heck happened with that. The goalie coach is hiding his face up here. It's all his fault.
I think he needs a new goalie coach is what he needs.
I think he ought to fire his goalie coach.
Just a bad bounce of the puck, I think.
Really strange. Freshly Zamboni'd ice, too. You wouldn't expect that would happen, but yeah, that was an oddball one, but I think there's a lot of people going to be looking at the replay of that. Jacob with a nice shot. That goes off the goalie's kisser. He gives his head a shake. Jacob, little shot there, gets that across to Kleiner. Kleiner pops that one in. Kleiner's little brother Marky playing hooky tonight. He's not here on the broadcast, but up north at the lake apparently. That one goes all the way back. Jacob giving chase, and that is icing. "19 seconds left in the Anoka power play." So it was a shorthanded goal that Mora got on that oddball bounce. Yeah, adding insult to injury. Forgot about that penalty. It's a delayed penalty right before the end of the second period. That one comes back. Joe dumps it in. Cole tagged up on that one. Fred tries to deliver a hit. He can dish it out as well as take it. Joe dumps it up the boards. And Ethan gets a handle on it. It's a little backhand, back into the zone. Mora brings it out. And they dump it back. Parker stops the puck for Joe. Joe up just past Fred. Mora trying to turn the tide here. Clearing shot by Joe goes up into the netting. Would have been a penalty in the NHL, I think. Yeah, it would have been 2 minutes delay of game when you shoot the puck over the glass. Usually it's a mistake. Oh, and they retrieve the puck. Cole doing the yeoman's duty there to get the puck back. Jake on the face-off. He wins that one. Over to Ryan. Ryan up to Cole. Cole across, was looking for Matt. Puck goes over the net. Parker tracked that one all the way. Cole bumped off the puck. Jacob, Jacob with his trademark head of steam. Tries to bring that one out. He gets tripped up on that one. Cole clears it out. Mora tags up on the offsides. Jacob skating through. He gets that puck. He was dangerously ahead. Oh, he takes a shoulder. He keeps on skating with it. Out front. Shot. Was that in? Ryan with the shot. Oh, might have been a player in the blue paint. They waved that one off.
Yeah, I think Jake slid into...
Yeah. Jake playing aggressively, doing his job, rushing the net. Rushed it a little bit too much. And I think that would have been Ryan's first goal of the season. Joe skates back. And pesky number 88 gets a breakaway. Joe is on him, but he manages to put that one by Parker. Suddenly, we got a one-goal game, 3-2 in Anoka. Oh, and another hockey action, probably the game that everybody's watching. 4-2 Detroit over Minnesota right now. I have the NHL app, and it pops up the score every once in a while. Oh, very close call there. Mora almost tied it. Parker, very heads-up play, manages to clear the puck out. Josh with the puck. He looks up ice. Mora playing very aggressively. Nice little shot. And that was Joe that took 88 into the boards. 88 with that, had just beat Joe on that last goal. Joe getting a little bit of revenge. He dumps that one out. Gets it to Sam. That was Josh. Joe not making that mistake. Again, stands his guy up. Nick's right in there. Nick giving chase. He gets pinched off. And he keeps pushing her forward. Both teams at even strength. 3-2 Anoka. 10 minutes left in regulation. Jacob bounces one up ice. Anoka's changing. Ethan grabs that one. And Mora attacking. They turn that into a 2-on-1. Jacob busts that one up with a skate blade. Ethan gets that one forward. That one's going all the way down. Icing waved off. Goalie was calling for icing. Fred stops that one, but he gets bowled over by the Mora player who was already airborne. Or iceborne. Fred's right in there again. Hunter tries to hold the line. Mora gets that one out. Ethan says no way, clears that one out. Another icky bounce. That one goes just past Hunter. Jacob gets that one over the line, but Mora fires it back. Hunter behind the net. Passes for Matt. Matt picks a pocket. Gets it to Jake. Jake, Matt, and Cole on the attack. Puck goes up. Goalie turns that one aside. Matt in the corner. Comes out. Big shot by Josh. That one goes just wide. Oh, you could see how Josh was teeing that one up. It's a good thing nobody was standing in front of that one. They might have got hurt. Josh's mom is sitting up here with us, so she enjoyed that one. Matt with the puck. Goalie sticks his stick out. He made a good play on that one. Could have turned into something for Anoka. Errant stick. Bumps the puck ahead. Ryan clears that one out. Doesn't make it all the way. That one comes all the way back for Josh. Josh clears it up. Puck goes off of Mora's skate. Jake with the shot. That gets gloved by the goalie. Mora goalie's still seeing a whole lot more action than Parker down here at this end. Parker certainly not bored by any stretch of the imagination. Austin on the face-off. Nick delivering a nice hit. Joe holding the line. Kleiner skates up. That was Austin. Joe steps up. He gets a shot away. Kind of went off the top of his stick, and he didn't get that one on net. Jacob pops it in. Austin sends it back. Jacob with another kick at the can, and he sends that one out. A little bit of a stoppage in play. Give the players an opportunity. Ah, we lost our viewer. We're back down to 0 live viewers. I don't know. You're never going to want to be on the show again, are you?
Not holding the audience?
I'd be worried if I didn't have any viewers.
Well,
Advertisers would go away pretty fast.
yeah, fortunately I don't have advertisers or I'd be in real trouble. Yeah, Tornado TV, still ad-free. People have joked that I should monetize it, enable ads on my stream, but I need another million viewers before I could quit my day job. Parker with the good stop. He gives that one to Hunter. That one goes firing up. Goalie comes out to play that one. Great play by the goalie. This goalie coach likes to see plays like that. Kleiner clearing the zone and headed back to the bench in the change. Mora passing it out. Oh, a little bit of a slew foot by Hunter, and he's going to get called for tripping. Hunter trying to get a skate on that puck from the looks of it. Managed to trip up his opponent, and he goes to the sin bin for 2. 6:10 left in the third period. 3-2, Anoka holding on to that lead. Mora with 2 unanswered goals. Anoka looking to answer that one. Matt and Cole on the front line. We've got Jacob and Josh at D on the PK. Josh with the puck. He's triple teamed. Puck comes out. Jacob clears that one out. That goes into the bench. Almost takes out Coach Tom. Got him right in the shoulder from the looks of it. Hey, you got to stay awake when you're on the bench. Even up here, we're only partially protected by the glass. Low battery alert. Close call there. Jacob moving that one up. Jacob gets it right in the chest. Mora getting a little excited at this point. They can, after a couple of periods playing from behind, they've come alive and they're trying to tie this one up. 1 minute left and the tripping penalty to Hunter. And Mora comes flying back. Little behind the back pass. Puck comes out to the point. Cole gets it. He's skating it up the side, but he doesn't get that one. Clears it out. Anoka gets a change. Anoka almost caught behind on the change. Jake gets a stick on the puck with those long arms of his. He's looking for Nick in front of the net. Joe takes a shot at it. Jake back there behind the net, but Mora controls, and they run the puck back out. Joe tries to stand his man up. Number 16 gets a shot away. Parker with the big grab. Mora parents have come alive as well. There's a whole lot of clapping and cheering from that side of the bleachers. We're over here with the Anoka fans. See a whole lot of nail clippings hitting the bleachers. People are chewing their nails. Shot right on. Parker grabs that one. 4:16, 6 seconds left. Hunter ready to retake the ice. Face-off win by Anoka. They clear that one out. Goalie's calling for icing, doesn't quite make it. Kleiner was right up there. Austin in along the boards. Dump up. Oh, centering pass just gets past. Kleiner's back to deal with that one. A little bit of a bump into the glass. The Mora's volunteer manning the or womaning the penalty box. She ducked when the players hit that. Puck went out. into the Mora player box. Josh sends it up. That is Sam. Sam getting a shift. Back to Josh. He lumps that bouncing puck, bounces past the net. Ethan gets a shoulder on it. He skates out. Puck is right there. He doesn't quite get good wood on it. Good carbon fiber as it would. Here comes Sam. Sam's got an opportunity. He shucks and drives. He scores! Sam, about his third or fourth shift of the game, he gets out there and oh, did you see the shucking and jiving as he danced his way into the high slot and puts one by the goalie? Anoka 4-2. A little bit of an insurance goal there. And a nice answer to that last goal. I love that one. Big kudos. Joe dumps it in. Now we'll see if Mora can keep up that intensity. Jake with a shot. That one was right in there. Matt was on the doorstep. Hunter tries to hold the line. That one comes out. Joe with the pass. Cole attacking back. Comes up to Matt. Matt with a shot. Goalie managed to get in on that one. Cole was right out in front of the goalie. Goalie, oh, beautiful save by that goalie. Got a toe out, just stopped that one. Puck comes out. Joe holds on to that, dumps that one in, delayed offsides. Anoka clears his own. Jake running in. Pinches his man off into the boards. Some bumping there. Pushing away. Matt comes up with a puck. He gets a cross check to the face, but shrugs that one off. Mora blows the 2-on-1 chance. Matt gets the puck again. He sails in, shoots. Oh, that one went right through the blue paint. Kleiner was right there, had a good look at it. Puck goes squirting out somehow. That's icing. 1:51 remaining. Mora facing a 2-goal deficit, 4-2 Anoka. Been a really clean game. It's our team hasn't gotten a whole lot of fair play points, which you lose after you've gotten about 6 penalties. Except for a few chippy moments, been a pretty gentlemanly game. Klein with a nice, nice hit. Goalie turns one aside. That was a lethal shot. He tracked that one all the way. Couple of elbows thrown in that scrum. Puck back for Jacob. He sends that one up along the boards. Fred. Oh! And Austin gets dumped to the ice. Austin tries to clear it. And he just about got Coach Sam. So Coach Sam and Coach Tom both bearing puck marks. That's gonna say made in Czechoslovakia backwards when he gets up tomorrow morning.
Is that where the pucks are made?
Well, some of them are made, I've looked at them. Some are made in Canada, some are made in the Czech Republic, and some are made in Slovakia. And occasionally you'll find a really old one that says made in Czechoslovakia. I had a set of 3 like that one once.
How come none can be made in the United States?
I don't know. I've just never seen one made in USA. We don't make enough stuff here. Airplanes and cars. I'm in the airplane business myself. Parker with a nice stick. Oh, and Hunter levels a guy into the boards. He's going to get called. We got a interference penalty the ref was signaling for. And that's a Mora player going to the box. think the referee signaled interference on that. His arms up on his chest. Players will line up on the face-off dot just outside the Anoka zone. Cole wins that one back. Hunter gets bumped into the boards. Cole, who'd step back to cover the point, he grabs the puck. He goes sailing up, gets that one to Matt. Matt goes in, centers that one to Jake. That is just a lethal line, Matt, Jake, and Cole. Cole with a centering pass. Matt gets it. How did the goalie get that one? And he keeps the lead to 2. Minute 29 left in the penalty, but that's academic because there's only about 16 seconds left in the game. 4-2 Anoka. They're looking like they're going to win this one. Jake trying to pad that lead a little bit. Matt sends it back to Jacob. Jacob pops it in. That one's blocked by Mora. They clear the zone. And the game ends. A little bit of bumping, a little bit of bad blood after the whistle here. One referee grabbed Cole and took him aside, explaining something, no doubt. Parker goes out to congratulate or say hi to the other goalie. And the players shake hands at center ice because, after all, it's not official till you shake on it. Game ends 4-2. Mora fighting back with a couple of scary goals in the third period. Anoka pads it on that goal by Sam. And Anoka goes up. They are now 8-2-2, a real force to be reckoned with. Upcoming games include one tomorrow at the Super Rink versus Centennial. And then the Anoka Bantam tournament starts next weekend with a game of all things during the school day at noon on Friday. Yeah, I'm going to ask my boss if I can play hooky for that one. I'd like to come watch that. Hopefully we'll get enough players. I know any game that I coached when we had the Elk River tournament, they always started it on Friday during school, and we would I'd have half my players not show up, and that was always interesting playing those games.
Well, yeah, I'm old-fashioned enough to think school comes first.
School comes first. Yeah, I'm not making a living at hockey myself. I have a day job, if you can believe it, in addition to this. So. All right. Well, you've been watching Tornado Hockey on Tornado TV. It was me, Kris, and Ron, and Denise. Thanks for joining me. It's been an honor and a privilege.
You do a great job.
Really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. And it's always fun to share the broadcast. So like I say, you're always welcome up in the booth.
Thank you.
All right. You've been watching Tornado TV.